Alright guys, so if you're looking to clean your patio or maybe your driveway, sidewalk, you might want to take a look at this surface cleaner by Vevor. So this is going to be a 24-inch surface cleaner. Max PSI for this is 4,000. We're going to go ahead and test this out with the Vevor 3400 gas pressure washer. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, so here's a look at everything that comes inside the box. So there is some assembly that you're gonna have to do with this. We got the handle, there's the surface cleaner, got the hose, there's your grip, and here's a look at all the hardware you get with it. They do supply some tools to do the assembly, and you got your user manual. All right, so there's a look at the trigger installed on the handle, and it was just 2 screws with some nuts, so pretty easy. All right, so pretty simple to install the handle. The top piece slides into this bottom piece, and they only have a pin that goes through there with a key. So pretty simple. Same thing with the bottom. Just put the pin through there and put this cotter pin on the end. Do that on both sides. So pretty simple. Like how it's not screwed together, so if you do want to take this apart and store it, you can easily do that. All right, so next up I went ahead and put the hose on the quick connect right there. Ran it through that little loop, and then I went ahead and put some Teflon tape on there. They did supply you with Teflon tape, and then we're going to go ahead and screw this. This does have a swivel head on it, and then we'll go ahead and use the wrench that they provided. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got the hose ran. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this quick connect that's provided with the surface cleaner, and you're going to connect this to your pressure washer hose. So we're just going to go take this, slide it in there, and then we're going to tighten it down. And then right here on your trigger, you're going to install your quick connect. Now you're all ready to go. You're hooked up to the pressure washer. All you gotta do is turn on the water, start up the pressure washer, and we can start cleaning. All right, so as you guys can see, we got the 4 casters, 2 on each side. So you can easily roll this around. It does have a brush on the bottom. That's all the way around. And then if you flip this up, that is what the underneath's gonna look like. So you got a sprayer right there, and then a sprayer down there. Nice lightweight aluminum. Alright guys, so here's a look at my patio. I just pressure washed the inside of the gazebo. That's why it's all wet. But you guys can see that this patio is pretty dirty. So we're gonna go over it with the surface cleaner and see how well it does cleaning this up. Alright guys, so as you can see, it did a really good job. So this paint on here is a stain from Lowe's. That's why you see some lights and darks. But just to show you how dirty it was, that's how dirty it was. So came out pretty clean. You can see right around the leg here where I didn't get it yet. But overall, did a really good job. Now, just for reference, this is what I used to use to clean up my patio my driveway. It's a 12-inch Ryobi surface cleaner. Got it for my electric pressure washer, but just the comparison between the two, you can see how much more coverage this 24-inch is going to give you. So not only is it going to be higher PSI, so more cleaning power, you're also going to cover more area compared to a smaller 12-inch. All right, guys, so we're going to next test this out on my driveway. So this area over here already cleaned with the actual pressure washer, and then this area over here I didn't clean yet. So we're going to go ahead and see how well it does. So you guys can see a lot of dirt there. You can see where some areas where I actually hit it with the wand on the pressure washer, just to give you guys an idea what it looks like. But we'll use a surface cleaner now. All right, guys, so I went ahead and rinsed it off. And as you guys can see, huge difference. That's how dirty the driveway is. And then that's the driveway after I used the surface cleaner. Just went over a couple passes. Definitely did a good job. And I just really like it because it covers up so much more surface area with the 24 inches compared to, I used to do this with that 12-inch Ryobi one, and it would take me forever. All right, so here's another area of my driveway I haven't done yet. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that, see how clean it gets it. All right, guys, so left that there just for reference of how dirty it was. And then you guys can see where the surface cleaner cleaned up. So I'm gonna have to use the wand to clean that up. But overall, I think it's doing a great job. This driveway was pretty dirty. Overall, really impressed with the surface cleaner. Love the size, power. The PSI is at 4,000 PSI. I went ahead and used my Vevor 3400 PSI gas pressure washer. I think that was a good combination between the two. And they made light work of this driveway along with the patio. So if you guys are looking for one of these, either the pressure washer or the surface cleaner, I did a video on the pressure washer maybe about a couple weeks ago. So I'll make sure I post that at the end of this video if that's something you're interested. Good budget gas pressure washer. And then also I'll put a link for this surface cleaner in the description box below if you guys are interested in that. I think this would be a great pickup if you guys are looking to clean your concrete or patio. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Got any questions, make sure you post it down below. Hopefully you found some value in the video. Until the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.